friends, happy day 79. Today we're going to be talking about being fun, loving, and the best person to talk to you about this is Steph, because she is so much fun and so loving. But I'm just going to read you the verse of the day because this is so encouraging. It's a short one. You can memorize it. And if you get this, man, it'll change your life for the better. It says, a joyful heart is good medicine. Proverbs 17:22. Sometimes Christian gets frustrated with me because whenever I'm sick, I don't like to take medicine. And he's like, why would you not want to help yourself? And it's not that I necessarily don't want to help myself. I sometimes just don't think about it. But he's so right. If there is an option to feel better, why would I not take it? And I think that's the same way when it comes to being joyful or being fun, being loving, being happy. It's like there's a medicine for that. Man, that's good medicine. It's good for the soul. It's good for your life. It's good for everything. Why would you not want to live that way? So go reflect on Proverbs 17:22. A joyful heart is good medicine. If you're struggling in life, ask God to give you a joyful heart.
What's up, friends? Welcome back to the 90-Day Challenge. Today we are talking all about being fun-loving. And when I was assigned this topic, I was so excited because I just love to have a good time. Honestly, all the time at the Live Original office, I'm trying to plan the next prank that we're going to do on somebody, or jump out and scare them, or just plan the next fun themed party that we're going to have, because I just think life is so fun and we need to have a good time. But I know that sometimes life isn't always fun. And so you might be listening to this devotional today and thinking, oh, that's awesome. I love that Steph loves to have a good time. I'm going through the hardest season of my life right now. So it doesn't really feel right to be fun-loving all the time. And I think that's what's actually really beautiful about the body of Christ and being part of a community. And this third chapter of the book, or the third part of the book, we're talking all about our relationship with community. And the beauty of being a believer is that we were not meant to do this life alone. We need people in our lives who can come alongside of us in the times that we feel really down, or we're feeling depressed, or things aren't going right. And we also need people in our life to just hold us up and be the people who can bring the fun and celebrate. And you know, sometimes the people right now who are the happiest or the most fun-loving people in your life might be down in the dumps in a couple weeks. And you're the one that's going to be able to help pull them up and encourage them. You know, Christian tells a story today in the devotional about a birthday party that Sadie and Christian had. And I had the chance to be there, and it was so fun. They did a bunch of Olympic themed things. And to be honest, I was terrible at all of them. But it was really fun just to laugh and watch people do really funny things like carry an egg on a spoon while they're doing the YMCA. And it was just a really great time. But Christian mentions how, you know, if you would have looked around the room at that day at the birthday party, everybody was having a really good time. But the reality is that some of the people at that party were going through some really difficult things in their life. I know that one of my friends that was there, they had recently had a miscarriage, and her husband were there at that party, and they were able to laugh. And it was really amazing to be able to see them laughing and having a good time, even though their hearts were so heavy in that season. One of the other friends that was there, I know her parents were going through a really difficult time. And I just remember seeing them at that party and just thinking, man, it's awesome that they get to be here and that they're having a fun time here. So I just want to encourage us today, you know, as a body of believers, we all get to support and cheer each other on. And so today, if you don't feel like being the person, or you're really in a season where you're like, man, I don't know if I can be fun loving, I just want to encourage you, find a friend, go for a drive, and just push yourself a little bit today to just find a way to laugh, find a way to smile. You know, sometimes it's a discipline to celebrate. I think it's a discipline to be fun loving sometimes, but God has created us to be able to experience Him in the joys and in the sorrows. And so I just encourage you, man, if you're at the bottom today, find a friend, get alongside a friend and just say, I'm going through a hard time. Or if you're just the person that always is bringing the party, you're the fun loving person today, bring that into your workplace. Bring that into every place that you go to, because you might be the person that's going to help lift up the person alongside of you who's struggling. And we're all in this together. So my challenge to you today is find a reason to laugh. Find a friend to laugh with, and let's be people of God who bring joy everywhere we go.